Hello everybody, Richard here, and this thing is the Oneplus 2. Let's go. Oneplus 2 comes packed in a really nice box. It's soft to the touch, and other than that, the unboxing experience of the Oneplus 2 is quite simple. You get the phone, the paperwork, and the charger, and the USB Type-C cable. The design of the Oneplus 2 is really good. The build quality and everything matches all the other flagships, and in some cases, for some phones, even beats them at it. The premium build I will attribute mainly to the aluminium magnesium frame around the phone. It makes it feel really good, and the buttons are top notch. They're clicky and tactile, and the switch thing on the side is clicky and tactile as well. The back of the Oneplus 2 is definitely interesting. It's changeable, you can change it between 5 options currently right now, but the sandstone black option is really quite cool. It's really grippy, has very much a sandpaper texture to it. Where I would have dropped the phone completely, I didn't. It stayed in my hand, it didn't slip out, and this is very good for me for a larger phone because my hands are quite on the small side. And this is where you change out your SIM card and everything. Also, something rare I find on Android phones are how clean the design is. On Samsung and HTC phones, you see the Samsung and HTC logo plastered everywhere, whereas the Oneplus approaches a very clean design and reminds me a lot of the iPhone. There's not much logo on the phone except for the one little logo on the back, which is hardly noticeable. So I really like the whole clean aesthetic of the Oneplus. There's something I should mention is the Oneplus 2's included cable. It's brilliant. It beats every other included cable that comes with any other phone, especially Apple. Apple, your lightning cables are really badly put together. But it's a really cool cable. It's a bit on the short side, but it's very high quality. It comes with wrappy thingies around the side. It's red, it feels nice. It's a really good included cable. Other than the power button and the volume rocker being located on the same side, which took some time to get used to, the Oneplus 2's build quality is top notch and definitely competes with the other flagships. The Oneplus 2 packs a 5.5-inch 1080p IPS display. So for some reason, a lot of people were disappointed with the spec of the Oneplus 2, being it only has a 1080p screen, and it is 2015 and we are seeing 1440p screens become the norm, but for me, 1080p is pretty much the perfect resolution for the screen size. Viewing videos and photos was very nice on this phone. The screen is of excellent quality, it's very color accurate, and the colors are reproduced quite nicely. As for the outdoors at 12 o'clock at noon, so bright in the middle of the day, when the sun is pretty much at its brightest, the phone was readable at 50 to 90% screen brightness, but in later afternoons, earlier in the day, it will be viewable at like 60-70%. So the screen is very readable outdoors. All in all, the screen is quite good on the Oneplus 2. It's not quite as good as the Galaxy S6 or even the Galaxy Note 5, but it's a pretty good screen. So I've actually got to say it right now. The Oneplus 2 has a better screen than the iPhone 6. Going to leave it at that. I'm not going to give any specific reasons, other than it's more readable outside. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the battery life of the Oneplus 2, and the battery life has been quite good. So as for battery, the Oneplus 2 has a 3,300 mAh battery. This battery was able to get me through my whole day. So the Oneplus 2 doesn't have any wireless charging or fast charging. This isn't an issue since the only phones where I'd want convenient charging options like this are for phones with terrible battery life. But the Oneplus 2 doesn't have terrible battery life. It has actually quite good battery life. The battery is one of those features in the Oneplus 2 that outshines a lot of the other phones, and that's really surprising to say, especially considering most phones have quite terrible battery life. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions video of the Oneplus 2. If you want to see any more content on the Oneplus 2, please drop the video a like. This video took me a really long time to make. But other than that, guys, goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next video.